What is going on, YouTube? You read the description right. I am building a shop, finally. So we're going to get to that, but first, got a quick unboxing. Check it out. So my amazing girlfriend bought me a Vlog Pocket. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool, you know, whatever. It's kind of like a selfie stick, but I didn't really get it. I had no idea what it was, quite honestly. But once she took it out of the box and like actually showed me what it did, I was kind of impressed. So it's pretty cool. I don't even know how to explain it yet. So I'm just going to take it out of the box and kind of show you guys what I know. And I'm sure I don't even know the half of what this thing is capable of. So let's check it out. Of course, your quick start guide. Chunk that. Warranty. All right. Really nice packaging. Comes with a soft case as well. Alright, so basically what just one of the features of this is, if you can tell, I'm holding the handle still and it pivots, rotates. This is what holds your phone right here. This expands, hold pretty much any phone. It's turned off right now, but with the press of a button when it's on, this will rotate your phone from vertical to horizontal. And you can lock it onto your face, like to where when you're moving around like this, if you can see, like I'm just barely moving, it's kind of swaying back and forth, but when it's on, it'll actually somewhat follow your face and keep your camera motion really steady and smooth. I always wondered how other YouTubers did that, and this is probably one of the reasons, one of the ways right here. So I'm very excited about using this. I'm actually going to use it for today's video. We're going to see how it works. So let's try it out. This thing is super cool, guys. Really smooth. You can do an awesome panoramic with just a turn of the wrist. Even as shaky and jerky as I am right now. By the way, I've been sick for the last 3 days. This is the first time I've stepped foot outside the house. So if I look a little rough, that's why. Well, this is my little slice of heaven. You can see some of the orange lines that are painted out on the ground there. That's going to be the shop. It's going to be 36 by 44. And then back here you can see is my bonfire area that I've had for get-togethers and whatnot. So I still got some timber and stuff to clean up around here. There's a lot of work that had to be done to get it to this point. I rented a Cat D6 XL, which is about a 40,000 pound, 42,000 pound dozer with rippers on the back. I rented it for a week. I put 45 hours on it to do all this and some other dozing work. But I'm so excited, guys. I've waited so long to have a shop of my own, to build things in and work out of. I'm just ecstatic. Like, I feel like crap right now, and I'm out here because I'm just that excited. So let's walk down and take a closer look at what it's going to be like. So this right here is going to be the back corner of the shop. So there's our view from eye level from down here. There's Ellie. Say, hey, Ellie. Ellie, come here. She's like, I'm on a trail. So this is going to be the layout. It's going to be 40 feet this way, 36 feet going that way. And I'll just walk you guys through the layout, basically. So back here, there'll be a 9 foot by 7 foot roll-up garage door here that I actually already have. And the rest of this is going to be walled off. I actually might put another 7 by 9 over here if I can find one cheap. I only have 2 right now, but I might put one there. But I definitely want one on this side, just simply because when I clear a few more of these trees, you can literally see for miles down this valley. So you can see the valley down that way and all the way down there. So I want to be able to open this up, open that door up in the spring, summer, fall, and get some good airflow through the shop. So here's the far corner, and then let me get backed up here. So looking at the shop, there's the corner. I have probably a 12 by, I'd really like to have 12 by 14 doors in the front, just so if I ever need to pull a camper or something in there, I wouldn't have any clearance issues. But realistically, I probably don't need it, so I might go with a smaller door, maybe a 10 by 12. But they're gonna be 12 foot wide either way. So a door there, and then a 3.0 walk-in door right in the middle, and then another 12 foot roll-up door right here. So this is gonna be the gable end of the shop, looking from the roadside. So here's the road here. Originally, the ground level went pretty much like this. Is actually, and that was just on the roadside here. From about where the front of my truck is on back, it just got steeper and steeper the farther you go. So there's a lot of work to be done. So I made it pretty much level with the road, even as much of a hill as this is. But as you see, it's almost perfectly flat. And I took all the biggest rocks that I dug up and moved, and I put them all around the entrance corner here as a retaining wall. So you got a nice big entrance here. I mean, you could almost pull in 3 trucks side by side. So you'll be able to pull in, drive in this door here, which is going to be the mechanic side, or you could drive in the other door over here. That's going to be the welding fabrication side. So all of my welders, plasma cutters, which I don't have a plasma cutter yet, but I will. So all the metalworking stuff is going to be on that side. The car lift and everything else to come in the future is going to be on this side. And I might end up putting kind of a half wall in the middle, just so that way if I do have a nice vehicle parked in the mechanic side and I have to fabricate something, I'm not throwing, you know, metal sparks and chunks of metal and everything else this way onto a nice car. So I am super pumped, guys. I absolutely cannot wait to start this. So I'm going to build it pole barn style. So there's going to be 6x6s every 12 feet on center down this side, or this side and that side. And I'm going to be fabricating my own steel trusses for the shop. They're going to be 44 foot span, which the shop is 44 feet this way, 36 feet that way. So stay tuned for that, because that will be pretty soon. Hopefully in the next week or so, me and Wes will take his Project Gooseneck up to the metal yard, get all the metal we need to build the trusses, and then bring them back, get them built up. And I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to build those trusses if you're curious. So stay tuned for that. That'll probably be one of my next videos coming up very soon. Super exciting. I cannot wait. Thirsty, Ellie? So my future plan is to expand on the back side here. And that's one reason I'm going to have this door here, and probably end up putting another door here, roll-up door, is I'll continue on from here about 24 feet back. Same thing on here, only it angles back this way, so it's going to be caddy cornered and then boxed off. And it'll be a lean-to design with steel trusses as well. And this area here is going to be a little more storage to house my air compressor, and to also be my woodworking shop. So my table saw, chop saw, all my router tables and everything else that I need and I'm gonna get will all be back in this corner here. And we'll find another cool spot for the bonfire place. But for now, that's what we're gonna use it for. Some of the pine trees that I dozed down and cut down when I was dozing out this lot. Like, camera view does not do it justice, but like this is like almost straight down. So, and that's actually my house down there. So this is it. Building site for the shop. Ellie, what did you do? Ellie, did you get him? Ellie, did you get him? No? You look like you didn't get him. Go get him. So I actually have recorded some video footage that I had taken when I was running the D6 Cat, when I was doing all this major work. I ended up putting 45 hours on that huge dozer on this mountainside. So I'm gonna go through and show you guys just a little bit of that, some clips, and maybe a few before and after pictures, and so you can kind of see what it was like, what it transformed into, so I can get you caught up to this point right now. Well, I'd say that's enough lollygagging for now. Let's see if we can get a couple post holes dug. I'm ready to get this thing started. I don't really have like 600 bucks to rent a machine and bring it out here to dig all the holes for me. So I'm gonna have to do it the old fashioned way. Good old shovel and a pair of post hole diggers. Probably a lot of calluses because there's a lot of digging to do and there's a lot of rock in here, so which makes for a good foundation, but it's gonna be fun to dig. Let's see what we can do. Well, literally dug about 6 inches and already broke my postal diggers. Whew. Well, guess it's up to the shovel now. I'll have to pick up another set of postal diggers. Find some with a freaking metal handle so I don't break them. I don't even know why I bought wood ones. I knew I'd break them. So I haven't even used these that much. Good old Cobalt. Trash. afraid that might be it for today's video. I'm gonna have to pick up definitely some heavy-duty post hole diggers and probably a freaking 6-foot rock bar, because just a regular shovel and a post hole diggers ain't gonna cut it. If you can kind of see, that's solid rock right in there, and it's not a hard rock. It's basically compressed slate. Some of it's softer than others. Some parts has flint mixed in with it, which is pretty common around here, especially on the mountains. And so it can be pretty hard, but like I said, I'm gonna need a really heavy rock bar to be able to bust through that. But this hole should be the worst, because that's actually original ground right there that I'll have to dig through about 1.5 feet down further. The rest of it, as you can kind of tell, is backfill from about a year ago. So all this was fill, and then the ground level is way up here, but I dug down further because it's solid rock. You know, I had to use a 40,000-pound dozer to bust up the rock, and then I backfilled it, leveled it out, so that way when I go to dig my post, I'm not having to run a backhoe with a jackhammer just to dig my post holes. So that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, like if you liked it, comment, whatever you feel like doing. Stay tuned. In the next video, I'll be digging the rest of the post holes, and pretty soon I will be fabricating the trusses like I said before. So thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. Have a great day. I'll catch you on the next one.